What is up, fantasy football world? This is Jason Walner at DFFJ Walner on the gram and Twitter, here to bring you 3 running backs who could likely be cut this offseason.
3.
Jerick McKinnon, he's an $8.5 million cap hit next year, 7th highest amongst all running backs. Being cut outright will save the club $4.5 million with $4 million in dead money. Going the June 1st route will save the club actually $6.5 million with only $2 million in dead money in 2020 and 2021. With his injury history and the success of Coleman and Breida, it's almost a sure thing for him.
2.
Devontae Freeman, he's only on pace for 700 yards rushing this year, $9.5 million cap hit next year, 5th highest amongst all running backs. Outright cut only saves $3.5 million with $6 million in dead money. Likely route here is a June 1st designation, $3 million in dead money in 2020 and 2021, and will save the club $6.5 million for 2020.
1.
David Johnson. Now, the only way he'll probably move on is through a trade. He is a $14.25 million cap hit next year, 3rd highest amongst all running backs. Traded before June, he would be an $8.25 million cap savings with $6 million in dead money. After June, he would save the club $11.25 million in the cap with $3 million in dead money for 2020 and 2021. The only issue here is free agency and draft will play a factor here, as well as his $10.2 million base salary. Well, that'll do it. Be sure to check out Capology 101 on Spotify, iTunes, and Podbean. And be sure to give Dynasty Football Factory a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Dynasty Football Factory, building dynasties one player at a time.